Press that button.
Press the button.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Ben. We're here with the Chicken and Rice Potter. We're here with Ruben today. We're here with Tyler today. And we're here with Ali Star, Mr. Optimal. How are we doing today, boys?
Doing great.
Doing pretty good.
Ruben with the sounds.
That's pretty good, right?
That's pretty solid.
Good production
like,
value right there.
Little, slowly faded it out. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. How we doing?
Doing great.
It's doing great.
Pretty good.
Look at Buster.
It's cold today.
It is.
Very cold.
Don't like it.
Where were we just at?
Church.
The house of Jesus. We just got back. Today was good.
I liked it.
Good
I liked
day,
today.
yeah.
It was really good.
Is that the normal pastor?
No.
It changes every week.
Oh, it changes
all
every week.
different.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Will they ever have one that's like in person? Like the dudes
yeah,
like add up?
yeah,
Do they like switch campuses?
It
and
kind
shit,
of
or what?
alternates, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
And then sometimes they even have like guest speakers,
Cool.
That's what's
like
up.
guest people from other churches and
Yeah.
like things that they're related with and things like that.
Because the New Spring is like a chain, so they have one like person that, what do you even call that? Preaches, lectures,
There's like,
pastor.
again, they alternate pastors. So I think there's like, it's usually someone at the home campus because that's who like designs basically
Where's the main
schedules for everything.
Where's the home campus at?
Anderson, South Carolina.
Oh, word.
Because I'm just saying, because it's a chain, so they do one person that speaks, and then all the other campuses have like a live stream type shit where it's like a recording. But I want to get like the in-person John. That'd be cool.
I think they jump because there's only so many people that can travel and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And like main guys, I guess you can say. But I think you want, like, if we're obviously it's like we're gonna go there every Sunday, so we'll probably someone will happen to be there that day to preach, right? Like I'm sure.
I will say the young adult service on Tuesday nights is like actually really cool. There's a lot of people that go. There's like at least 40 or 50, and then it's usually pertaining to like something that relates to being a young adult, right? So the message kind of is more tailored to something that you might be going through as a young person, right?
Yeah.
So that's actually what was really cool. I liked that. And I think Luke Bowen or whatever, right?
I don't think his name's Luke. I think it's Josh.
Josh Bowen. I'm sorry. I just,
That's a shitty human.
bro, no, I mean, dude, it's a terrible thing. Or Luke or Josh Bowen. Yeah, but I met him there. Josh is a really cool kid. He gave me,
He was there?
yeah, Tuesday night.
I don't want to see him at church.
He goes to the later service.
Well, he needed to wake up earlier.
I told him that we were going to the early one. Yeah, no, it is Josh. I told him we were going to the early one because he texted me. And he said, Bet, looking forward to seeing you and Ben on Sunday.
And he didn't go.
Well, he probably went to the later one. But he's really cool. Like, there's actually, like, cool kids that go there. Like, kids that you would relate with or whatever, like, probably actually hang out with. And, again, the message was it's more tailored to you. Plus, it's in person, too. Like, it's, the Josh with the tattoos, the pastor with the tattoos there that we saw the other week?
I didn't see him.
You know what I'm talking about? Well, Josh is I think the young adult pastor, but he doesn't do the sermon every week for the youth group, but he did the one on Tuesday. It's just, again, it's also younger pastors too. Like, so it's just more relatable, I feel like,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And Josh, like, at least I relate to Josh more because I've always felt super uncomfortable going into like a church setting because I've got hand tattoos and shit like that, and it's the South, like, people don't really like that too much.
Yeah.
So, like, seeing him as a pastor there, and he's got hand tattoos and, like, a whole sleeve and stuff, like, it makes you feel so much more comfortable, right? Which I think is something that you shouldn't even have to think about because the message today, again, like, unity. Like, it shouldn't matter whether I have a fucking tattoo on my forehead that says, I'm ugly. You know what I mean? Like,
That'd be pretty hard.
hard. I should do that, right?
No, I don't.
But like, it doesn't matter what like tattoos I have or who I am, or really like, everybody's there to worship and like be at peace, do the same thing
For one reason only.
Yeah,
That's what's
get
up.
closer.
No, I said it low.
Well, you're still even a little.
Got to be on it, like on it.
Yeah, because that's why I was quiet.
Like if you poke your lips out, you should hit it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, you should.
Don't kiss it though. Don't,
wait.
don't
I
get
didn't
it
say
that close.
kiss it, but like get close enough to where you.
Well, you got to talk. When you talk this way, you got to talk into it. You know
I never had a problem with talking into the mic, and now I have a problem.
What about those kids
Sorry.
on Xbox last night, bro?
Which ones?
Those weird young kids. That was a
That was very weird.
terrible experience.
That was just like a
What?
very random.
I don't even want
topic
to
to bring
talk
up.
about it.
All right.
No, dude,
I think it was
just,
two like older people with soundboards, and they were like
Yeah.
acting like they were little kids.
They were saying some fucking
Just like
weird
out of
shit,
pocket
bro.
shit that little kids like wouldn't know. Like there's no shot they were actually.
Yeah,
little
that's
kids.
funny. That's funny though.
Yeah,
They're like, oh my, where's this? I woke up and this sticky stuff is all over my.
I was like, dude, can you just shush, please? Like, shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
they wouldn't shut up either. But,
Yeah, that was terrible.
Nah, real shit. I cried in church today.
Fuck
Oh.
yes.
Crying. Did you? Y'all, I don't know.
I thought you. I saw you. doing a
Bro,
little,
I was because like I was just like thinking in like in my head and shit. Like I'm
Yeah.
an overthinker out the ass.
Yeah.
But then I was like, I don't really like take the time to like thank God for like everything that I have with like my social and shit. And I just think about like I was thinking about all the DMs that I get on like a regular basis, and like I feel like I never like thank fucking
Yeah.
God for that shit. Cause
Yeah,
like you know I mean I put in the work and stuff, but like you know it's his plan for me, right? So like I never take the time to thank him. So I was just like crying.
Yeah.
Like I was in my head. Like
I did the
fuck,
same
dude.
exact thing, and then I got really emotional. I was like, because I was really thankful for like where I'm at. Like, even if times are hard right now, I'm like just still very thankful because I'm at this point in my life. And then I just was like, oh my gosh, like I'm like tearing up, and like Kaylin was tearing up too. But it was like really cool experience because I kind of just, what was the first part they said? Basically just like open up, like let
God bless you.
let God bless you. And I was like, all right, that's what I'm going to try to do. So, like, I kind of, like, the first day I was there, I was, like, just mouthing the words. And then I was, like, trying to sing today. I wasn't trying to project my voice, but, like, I think just doing the minimum is good. And it'll build you up to, like, where you need to be, where you want to be at. So, like, today I kind of just opened up. And then I was like, okay. And then I thanked him. And I was like, same thing. I, like, teared up a little bit. Not, like, bawling, but I was like, cool. I feel really good right now.
Yeah.
Like, I feel really, really good.
I never like. This is probably just me, but I never feel like the songs. I always feel like the words when they like lecture
Yeah.
and shit and they talk. Like
Yeah,
that hits me more than like the songs. That's
I-
why like another reason I don't really sing like that. Cause
Yeah.
like, for me it's like I sing fucking like rap all the time, and that's just like to sing it. But like
Yeah,
you know,
no,
like,
100%.
the words is what gets me.
Yeah,
when
I
they
feel
talk.
the songs more. I don't know. I've listened to music like my whole life, so like when I'm listening to rap, like I can't really relate to a lot of those lyrics. So I'm
Yeah.
just singing those. But
Yeah,
when I go
yeah.
into church, like I can relate to some of those, like or most of the words that they're singing, so I actually feel it. But
I feel that.
yeah, like how you gonna relate to that? I mean, some of them.
That's just hard.
Okay, some of them you can, but
no, here's my thing. I was a
yeah, you were a
yeah,
hooligan, bro.
I can a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So
you told the stories beforehand.
yeah, so
11 years old.
yeah, so you know, I'd have a problem. That's why I like to start my day listening to the worship music. Now, I think what you hear has a lot to do with what you
what you
think
project.
and how you feel and everything, bro. And I can tell, dude, like, yeah, I make like rap music may be hard, but I never feel like internally good inside myself after listening to a rap song. Maybe with some nostalgia there, like when it's a song that like one of my past homies is like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like there's different factors there. But like when I listen to like the worship music, bro, like I feel closer to God.
Yeah.
I feel
think-
closer to God during the sermon, but like sing something about the praise, like the,
Yeah.
You're projecting out. Like,
Yeah.
to
Bro,
yeah, I get it.
I think the reason I probably don't feel it is because when I listen to music, like I don't. Most of the time, I'm not listening to the words. It's more just like the whole
beat.
vibe of the song in
Yeah.
general and like the euphoria that it gives you. So like I'm kind of numb to like the fucking actual lyrics themselves because I don't really listen. Like in a rap song, most of the shit you don't even know what they're saying half the time, especially Yeet. Yeet goes hard. I fucking love Yeet, but like I don't know what he's saying ever. But his songs are crazy, and
terrible.
That's why I listen to Lil TJ. Like I understand his lyrics and I can get behind him most of the time.
I was talking to my boy about this other day, dude. Rap music is just not where it used to be, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think
they've been
anything's
saying
where
that
it used
every
to be.
decade.
Everything's
Nah.
But I also think it's because of like
It's a
you
culture.
fucking get used to it too, where
True.
it's like
even the beginning of mumble rappers like Lil Uzi, bro, you can at least understand his lyrics and the shit goes hard. Blueface was where it turned really bad.
He just dropped "I Wanna Rock," and that shit fucking
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. That shit's
listening to
hard.
that in like the
rock.
coupe, or I was at Tab the other night. They put that song on, dude. The whole place started bumping.
But at least the one time he does say something, you can understand what he fucking says.
Yeah.
I just want to rock.
Yeah, like at least you can understand, right? Like
That's true.
That's a club song. That's not even like a rap song. You know what I mean?
You
Like,
played that song in the gym 3 times in a row because you were doing something. And I was vibing to it. And the second time I was like, all right. And the third time I was like, it's gonna play a 4th time. And the 4th time it happened, I was like, Al, please, like do something. Like,
I really like that song for some reason.
It is a fire
this is
song.
good.
I think try to pay attention to the words a little more. Just like actually read them out. Like, do you? Read
That's
them?
what I've been doing. I've
Yeah.
been trying to do that. But I'm just
Yeah.
saying, in general, I think that's the reason why. Is because like when I listen to music, I don't fucking like. I know the words most of the time to the shit, but like I don't know, like I don't say the words out loud and then be like, oh yeah, like that was fire.
Yeah.
But sometimes if it's like a bar and it's like funny or some shit, I'll be like, oh, it's fire. But like if I'm singing fucking Lil Tecca, like I was just singing on the way here from church, had Amigo on. You know Amigo by Lil Tecca? No. Lil Tecca's
I
hard.
mean, if you played it, I probably know it, but I'm not really good with song names.
He's fire, but you sing the shit, and I'm not like, yo.
You're what's wrong with music, bro. You don't listen to the music.
Yeah, you don't hear
and
the
go,
music.
damn, that shit was
all right.
hard.
Well, at least
boy."
I'm fucking honest, bro. I don't
Yeah.
give a
Nah,
fuck.
for real.
Yeah.
But
You know what I'm
fuck,
saying?
dude.
I think the lectures are like really awesome.
I'd be in the car with Ruben, and I hear a lyric, and I go, "That
Yeah,
shit was hard, my boy."
Well, you did that to me the other day. You like put money in my head. I'm driving, and he's like, he put like,
Yeah,
you
I
were going
saw
to the
that. I
bank,
saw that.
and I'm like, what's on my ear? And I'm like, oh, he's just money on my head.
Wait, what is it?
Oh yeah, I know
Oh,
the
yeah,
song. I
I
love
know
this
that
song.
All right, take it off, demonetize.
It's the
Love that.
clean version
Yeah,
too.
that's
I don't know
true.
why they gave me the clean version. I've been just going when I'm driving. I don't even like play like a playlist. It's just whatever I'm feeling in my head. I'm like, hey Siri, play Kid Leroy. Look now Siri's talking.
Yeah.
I'll just say, what's up? Oh fuck, that's not good.
Do we just?
It just yeah,
Did you set up that appointment?
dude. Like you're not gonna get me with that shit. Like
Okay, dude.
you're not gonna get me with the shit.
This is good. This is about your health, dude.
Oh yeah, what's wrong with my health?
Whatever, dude. We'll talk about this later.
What's wrong with my health?
Dude, just the appointment to fix your face.
That's tough.
I wanted to use that. button
I need
so
to set
bad.
one up too.
You should have did that to somebody else. You've done that to
It
me.
doesn't
like
work
before.
on me. And y'all aren't
Well,
getting
no,
me
he
with any
just
more
expects
shit.
anything now because
No,
we
because
fucked
you've
him.
said it to me 3 times already, bro.
I just like fucking with you.
Clearly.
Yeah, y'all all just like
You,
fucking with me.
guys want to talk about the what we were talking about before, the YoungLa and Gymshark thing?
Oh yeah.
What?
We're going.
So
yeah, you
we-
weren't in here.
Yeah, so we were talking about how culture, and Ben misinterpreted what we were saying, but like how the culture of like the clothing, like YoungLa has a culture around.
They're
it,
trying
right?
to compare fucking Young LA to Gymshark.
Pause.
No. That's not
what they
it.
were
That's
doing.
not
Time
it.
out. Time out.
Let's get a
saying-
clear topic here so I can comprehend.
Okay, I was talking about how Gymshark is now. I see it being worn by a bunch of people that are not in. It's just more of a fashion statement and stuff like that. Stop. And YoungLa has more of a culture around it, but now a lot. I think the marketing's getting so big that like it's not bad that everyone's wearing it, but like the meaning behind, or not the meaning behind, but the
Becoming more mainstream.
yeah.
Like Gymshark like took off in the mainstream. Like it's not quite Nike or nothing like that, but you see it in more in everyday people now.
All right, well,
100%.
Why are you guys trying to say that's a bad thing?
No, I'm
We
saying
didn't,
it's bad.
nobody said it was bad.
All right. Well, then we're
You
chilling.
just get defensive because you're with YoungLa.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
We're just saying it's going that direction. Like you know how like dark sport, I don't think will ever go that direction because they have such a
Well, it's also bodybuilding.
Exactly.
It's bodybuilding.
Correct.
Exactly.
You are into bodybuilding if you like that clothing or not.
Well, yeah. You got to think about it. I mean, they've been going that direction with making like clothes that aren't just fitness clothes. Like
Yeah.
this isn't a fucking fitness clothing.
No, I know,
And this
but-
shit's fucking fire.
Yeah.
I mean, YoungLa code chicken, baby. Little plug.
I think I think like what were y'all comparing the thing like gym culture, like or like Gymshark is more
the culture. There's no culture around Gymshark anymore. Well, whoever represents the brand is already kind of getting called out as like weirdos. I'm not even gonna go there. We can. That's a whole new topic. And then like
us, if we see some, or me at least, if I see somebody wearing Gymshark, I'm gonna be like they're probably a pussy. Like
or like a noob. Most of them are, I would say, like a noob.
Yeah, and I just don't. I love YoungLa, but I see people like that starting to wear YoungLa.
I get your point.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that YoungLA is bad company.
I get your point.
I love their shit, but when I see like somebody who looks like they've never stepped foot in a gym or they're a noob, like you said, starting to wear YoungLa, it just gives me the vibe that it's going in that direction.
This is kind of coming off the wrong way though, because it's like we're not saying no one can wear it. It's more of like, is this the culture shock that's going to happen?
I think the best way to describe it is like to reference Goob's post. So, like, there's so many people wearing the same 3 brands.
Yep.
Yeah.
Doing the same 3 things, getting supplements from the same 3 companies, and then I've been wearing this fucking cross earring and chain since I was selling drugs back in the day. So fuck you guys. I've been getting made fun of this for a long time. But he's like, and then also just add a dangly cross earring into it to top off your personality.
Yeah.
So basically what I think the point is like, if you liked YoungLa before it became so popular because you liked their clothes, then you should purchase their clothes. But you should not purchase their clothes because other people purchase their clothes.
Well, it's like a trend. They do it because it's like a trend.
Yeah,
They do it because other people do. They don't even. Some of them don't even like the clothes. Probably they're just buying it because they saw.
I was gonna say that's the
but
biggest reason I think a lot of people buy it. Is like the influence.
It don't look good on them.
Well,
sometimes
so
too.
well, that's my point. Is if it doesn't fit your style, or if
Yeah.
it doesn't fit the way that you dress already, or it's just not fucking you. Like me, when Gymshark first came around, like 5 years ago when I first started posting, Gymshark was more like not just new, but it was like for me and my friends, it was like you're preppy as fuck.
Yeah, it
Like,
comes off that way.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's what it was for me, at least. Like you're prep, bro.
Yeah. Like I remember,
come on,
I wore
dude.
a Gymshark shirt one day, and I got some comments about it. I don't think I ever bought Gymshark ever again.
Like my boy went to Columbia, so Strom is the athletic center there, and he was like, bro, like I got a Gymshark tee, and he was like, I literally was like, dude, do you want it? Like I don't really fuck with it. Like it's not me. Like I don't like it. Like I even still have one. Like every time I put it on, because it's a nice quality shirt, I put it on and I go, no, it's just no.
Yo,
it's
Nick,
just not me.
Nick has a Gymshark stringer. I don't know if he still has it. He was wearing it like last semester when we would train and shit. Is it last semester or like last year or some shit? But like he would wear it. And I'm like, when he would wear it, like, because I said something about it one time, and then every time after that, he would wear it, but he would wear it inside out. So the logo was, I swear to God, bro, it was so funny.
See, because they're nice quality tees, but like, again, it's just not me. So for me, it was more like, hey, you're preppy. And like, when people were at Strom, I tried to give him the shirt. He was like, dude, he's like, are you kidding me? He's like, I'm not like preppy like that. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, don't give me that shit. So I think it's like, again, it's like, it started out as like more of like preppy, kind of even girlier clothing to me. Gymshark's more girlier. Even the men's clothing is very soft.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Not even to say girlier, it's just soft. I'm already going to get canceled by my tone here.
Well, it's some of the and
it's more of an athletic brand. It's not like bodybuilding. It's just like all around fitness,
and
right?
they went that way when they started signing some of those other people. Like when they went away from the Chris Bumsteads and went to, I don't even know who their athletes are now, but I don't follow any of the Gymshark athletes. Like they're not,
even when
that's
it was
not
like
my style.
Even it's like Zach Perna, like right there, it's like preppier, kind of like not hardcore fitness. Like even his content isn't fitness anymore. It's all
I've seen that
skitty, jokey, like
Will Tennyson,
like kind of just
same shit.
Like so again, nothing wrong with that, but it's not me. It's also not what I go on social media for, and just not. So again, YoungLa is getting to the point where people are buying it because other people are buying it. It's like, dude, buy it if you fuck with it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's not, like, if you genuinely fuck with it and you've just found it, then buy it.
Yeah.
But don't buy it because your homie
Well, if I wear
Wears
it and you want to wear it because I wear it, you can wear it and you can use code chicken.
You say code chicken.
Code chicken if you want to buy it.
It is getting very like.
It's more, is the brand going to
Like-
change to get more popular, right? Because I think Gymshark may have done that.
But Darksport
Right?
did stuff. Darksport did stuff trying to like sell into it. All the basketball shorts became popular, bro.
Yeah.
Darksport had never once ever made any basketball mesh shorts, and then those all became popular, and then they started dropping like mesh shorts, right?
Yeah.
So the style of the clothing isn't different. Every company kind of plays into the trends a little bit,
Yeah,
right?
well, you have to play into the trends to make money, but yeah, I don't.
It's just not like
nothing.
It's more of an.
I don't know where I was going.
my
with
thing
that.
is,
I don't know
dude,
where I was going with that point.
I see
mean,
people that don't even like go to the gym with YoungLa on.
Yeah.
I almost said that.
Literally, like that don't actually even work out. I'm not saying you have to go to the gym to wear it, but it's like it did start out as gym clothing, right? So you would assume that if you're wearing it, like
So
probably
for
work
me,
out.
like if I see someone wearing YoungLa, like I think it's still at a point where if I see someone in public wearing YoungLa, I always ask like, whose code did you use? Because I see it so rarely, especially where we live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When they do wear, I'm like, yo, who's code? And they tell me who's code, and I'm like, I'm code chicken. And they'll be like, I'll use that next time. Or like, most of the time, especially if they don't like work out like crazy, like it'd be like, oh, no code. Like I just bought it. You know what I'm saying? Or, like I got it. I think they have order on Amazon too.
Yeah, but then you
might
plug.
be on
Then you
Amazon.
plug yourself. And it's
That's
like
what I'm saying. Get
perfect, you know?
50% off code chicken. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it's really a bad thing that people that don't work out wear it, because like if I've
it's gotten popular. It's
I've
good.
wore some of their stuff and people's like, where's that from? And I tell them, and people that ask me, they don't work out, but
Yeah.
they'll go buy a piece of clothing, and I'm like,
Yeah, we were in the airport going to Miami, and I had like the the Young King tank on. It's like a cutoff. It's got like that rose, like it says Young King down the back.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
That shit's fucking hard. And this dude that was like this, I don't know, he looked like he was dripped out and like shit. I don't even. He was like, yo, where'd you get that shirt? I was like, Young LA, code chicken. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it is getting it's getting good and bad. Again, I think it's good if you fuck with the clothing. I think it's bad if you're like,
if you're wearing it because it's trendy.
Wearing it for the wrong reasons. Like, let me put something on that doesn't look good on me, but let me wear it anyways because it's YoungLa, right? So it's like, why would like? Are you doing this for yourself, or you just want credibility of like you want the attention? I guess you could say.
You
I
want
feel like
somebody
that's
to look at you and go, oh, that guy has young LA on, like he's cool.
Yeah, but I would just say like
Yeah.
to compare to Gymshark is just like fucked because
No,
we
we weren't comparing it to Gymshark. We were saying how
guy.
Gymshark was one of the first popularized ones, and then there's others to follow. And now Gymshark, you know,
Gymshark also got popular in a way of like they've made this whole fake natty thing.
Correct.
A thing.
Yeah.
Gymshark invented that problem.
they have so many problems behind them.
They invented that problem.
And
you
they
can
don't-
thank Steve Cook for signing a bunch of athletes that were on gear and saying, you know,
You can't talk about gear.
we don't want,
Or you can't
we
say
don't
that.
really think that society should do gear, but we still want these people that don't agree with that to buy our clothing. So you cannot say that you are on gear.
Yeah.
Like, dude.
Yeah, and they signed Chris Bumstead.
Yeah, it's like, dude.
I don't think Gymshark has a culture like all these other brands.
Simeon
do.
Panda still to this day lies to everyone's face about him being natural because of the Gymshark thing. It's like, bro, come on,
Did
buddy.
you hear that? You know Matt does fitness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know who that is.
You know he's actually natural.
Yeah.
They had like he claimed natural, and a bunch of people thought he wasn't natural.
Yeah,
He's like
he was on
I can
Derek. He
believe-
was on
I can
Derek's
believe
spot.
that.
Derek, more place, more
Who's
days,
Matt?
right?
I could get behind that. I would believe him.
What
because
else?
they did the drug test. Derek fucking randomly drug tested him.
Well, Russ Swole's natural too.
Some people are just freaks.
It takes
That's
takes years. It's genetic, and it's like and those people.
Matt
people
does fitness.
Yeah, you know who that is? You ever seen him before?
Does fitness, now you're not. Here we go. I don't. It's a 10-minute body transformation.
Yeah, he ain't fucking.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, if I don't look at
he
you,
ain't Simeon Panda.
if I don't look at you and go, holy fuck, bro, like holy fuck,
Yeah.
chances are, dude, if you look at somebody and you go,
You look
"Damn,"
at Russ Swole,
and
you
you're
don't
like,
go, holy fuck.
I just brought that up because he got
did.
like so many.
dude, but not to the extent where I like, bro.
Yeah. I believe
look
that
at
he's
fucking
natural,
Justin Sheeran shit sometimes, and I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
I think
oh,
you
fuck.
see these people in person is when you can tell.
Yeah.
Because you see them online, like they can edit their photos, they can do this and that, and then they look jacked, but you see them in person, they're kind of small. Like
too. I think if you measure Simeon portions or Simeon Panda's proportions, he's like almost twice the size as Arnold was. Like if you measure him,
Yeah.
and he's taller.
Yeah. Well, he's bigger then.
So
he's
that,
big.
yeah, oh, dude, that's where I'm like, he's like, dude, I've never touched this stuff in my life. I'm like,
Well, that's why I brought up fucking Matt, because he like reached out to Derek in the first place to be like, yo, like people are accusing me of being on gear. Can you randomly drug test me like for this amount of time? I will pay you. And that's what he did.
Well, that's
prove
smart,
That he was
dude.
fucking natural.
Yeah.
And,
that's
like,
even a
why
good
is-
fucking piece of content.
Why is Simeon Panda not asking him to do that? You know what I'm saying?
That's a very good
Why are
point.
these motherfuckers that are claiming natual that look crazy
Because
not asking?
they
them
might
to
not
do that?
care enough. They're on their they're like kind of not fading, but they're not going to be. Who's to say what they're doing in 10 years from now? Like, is he going to be that as popular as a lot of other people
Simeon
are?
Panda is
Jim's-
not going anywhere.
Gymshark is also the like woke fitness brand now.
Well,
So like you like I would venture to say, if I were to catch Steve Cook on camera with some like Kenny fucking
KO.
yeah, Kenny KO type shit, like, hey bud, have you ever been on steroids?
I like Kenny.
You know, Steve would be like, no, I've never touched this stuff in my life. Like it's terrible. It's like, Steve, buddy.
He claims natural.
Yeah, bud.
Nuh-uh.
I think people that
Like Lifetime Natty?
Steve Cook?
Really?
Yeah.
I think
He
people
owns Gymshark. What do you think he's gonna say? He's telling his athletes you can't fucking get on.
I think people that
I didn't
call
know
out other people that are like natural or non-natural are just not in the fitness space.
I think we should
Like, I'm
I
in
think
the
this is a
middle.
really good topic to talk about
What?
for the motherfuckers that don't think it's true.
What?
The possibility that your favorite athlete outside of bodybuilding has touched PEDs,
100%.
y'all are fucking dumb if you think that's a no.
But
You think DN is natty?
who?
D's nuts.
Fuck you.
Fuck, man.
You fell right into
Damn
that.
it.
Fucking, but like, dude,
Y'all crazy.
you can't tell me that these players don't get injuries and things like that, and they're not like, here's some BP.
Look at
Here's some
BPC.
BP. Here's some BPC
Here's some
and here's some
TB.
HGH. Here's when your drug test is. This is the half-life.
You just
This
gotta
is
be
how much
natty
time
by
you
then.
Look
have.
at when
Yeah.
USADA's not on your ass, Conor McGregor and Cowboy Cerrone. Like, those guys, they fucking, and good for them. Like, they need to fucking recover. His fucking leg broke in half. You know what I mean? Like,
I think that sports should open up about this stuff, because here's the thing, bro. No, they should, dude.
oh, no. I'm just
agree.
saying they
Yeah,
won't.
It should be
They
a
won't.
thing. They should open up about it, because here's one reason why bodybuilding is not on ESPN, and it should be, is because they condone PEDs.
Yeah, but you can't in bodybuilding. You can't hide it. Like in the NFL, they do a great job of hiding it.
But
some of those guys, no,
But the second
all,
you
dude.
start
Yeah.
touching this stuff, bro, your brain goes, yeah. These motherfuckers.
I have a-
yeah. So that I would venture to say probably 40% of the male population has touched PEDs. So the 40% of the
40?
yeah, I would venture to say, bro,
Of the population?
Like
of like the American population, I would venture to say 40.
Let's say like
there's
40%,
a lot.
40% of athletic, like, sports people.
Yeah,
Let's
I
say
guess.
that. Let's say,
40% of
like,
athletic
yeah,
sports
yeah.
people.
maybe 30% of people.
I'd say 40. Well, dude, there's even
a lot of-
fucking guys that don't go to the gym that are on
Yes.
gear.
Yeah, that's
Like,
sad, too.
yeah. So, but regardless, 40% of like people that go to the gym that are males, I would say, have touched gear, and all those motherfuckers. The second you start playing with it,
if we're voting over under, I'm going under on that 40%.
yeah, I would
Wait,
not.
under is this
Under
on
what,
the-
though?
Over under. You ever play the over under game?
Yeah, but like general population 40.
yeah.
Stop.
Okay, I would go under.
Under for general population, I would
I'd
even
say
say
probably
over for
30.
fucking regular gym goers, bro.
Nah, I'd say
'cause-
under.
No,
You
for
walk-
regular gym goers, the majority of them have touched something.
yeah, dude. I walked into American Fitness when I worked out there, and there was so many people in there that you would not think are on gear that are like, dude, what are you taking?
Yeah.
It's just regular day Joes, bro.
Yeah, I used to go to this hole in the wall gym back home. It was like, it was as big as this apartment probably, but like, when I was younger, I was oblivious to it. I didn't realize these because they look like shit. But then once I got to the age where they like, one of them like asked me one day, like, do I need anything or what do I want to run? Oh, what are you talking about, bro?
Yeah.
And then he's like, yeah, I supply this to this guy, and you would never think these guys are on gear, but sure as hell they
There's
were.
a fuckload, bro.
I think it's definitely more popularized down south than northeast. Like, way more. Listen, like, I'm not talking from experience.
I would
going to
venture to
the
say
gym.
it's where you are. rural areas, like
Okay.
So a rural or like the suburban area, not rural. Yeah.
There's rural and urban.
And then there's suburban,
Suburban is like the
home.
same. It's like
right?
Suburban, like the car.
No, like whatever. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Fucking small towns like Paulie's, bro. You say steroids, like where I come from.
Oh yeah. Oh my god! If you said if you said steroids at my high school, everyone, you would literally like.
Dude, when I like talked about it with my friends, like before I got into lifting, the amount of shame I got for even saying that. This is before I even got on, for considering, bro. The amount of shit that they even low key still give me when I talk, bro. Like, I'll be telling them like, dude, y'all probably shouldn't be doing fucking cocaine anymore. And they're like, well, how much damage do you think you're doing to your body with that gear? And I'm like, this is apples and oranges right now, buddy. Yeah. But like, you know, if you want to play this card, I'm never gonna potentially shoot fentanyl into my ass when I'm pinning, right? So it's like apples and oranges type thing. And also, again, I think it's where you're at. So like, if you're in an area where fitness is more popular, especially now. It's going to be more accepted, and it's also going to be something you've probably talked about. I grew up in a fucking gym, bro, because my dad owns one. I grew up in a gym, and I was aware, because it's fucking, like, there's still dudes in there. We did bench press competitions and everything. It was basically just like Wayne's gym. Motherfuckers in there fucking pinning, bro. You know what I mean? Like, some of them fuckers would leave their shit in the men's locker room sometimes, like in the trash can. You know what I mean? Like, so, and my dad had to clean that. He'd tell those fuckers, like, please do not do this, right? But you have to clean up after that shit if there's like a fucking bunch of meatheads, or if it's like especially now, like a trendy fitness area. Yeah. Like you go to Miami, bro, somewhere like that in Florida.
Oh, yeah. It's the same
It's
thing
probably
here.
like fucking as easily accessible as like marijuana.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like here, it's like you got to know someone that knows someone that knows someone. Same thing at like my dad's gym. It was a little bit like smaller, clicky, right? But like it's where you are. So like those guys even didn't want people to know that they're on gear because again, small town area, it's like, oh, you're on steroids. You must punch holes through walls and fucking flip your car and beat your wife, and you're gonna die in the next year. Like it's like, dude. Yeah. The most ridiculous fucking thing did y'all watch All American?
Yeah.
When Asher takes steroids, and in the first week of him being on steroids, he's in the hallway and he's like he starts having like palpitations, his vision goes blurry and shit, like he's gonna have a heart attack. It's like the way they're portraying it, I'm like, yo.
Yeah. That's not how it works.
Yeah, I'm like watching it, I'm like
I think the lack of understanding is what hurts.
This is fucked, bro.
Yeah, because everybody thinks there's like, well, it's like so bad
because
like
they pretty much put out the person like the cheaters in sports, and they'll hang them out like freaking Lance Armstrong. Well, like there was 30 other guys doing it too, but he was the guy that the easiest one to kind of like target because he had so many other foundations, this, that, and the other. It's easy money for stuff like that.
You also have to know what you're talking about. People hear steroids now and think Trin and Test. Right? When it's Trin and Test.
Yeah.
Right? Like fucking you dumbasses.
Well, people don't understand even what you just said.
So, yeah, if I'm taking a TRT dose or even a little bit more, and you got to understand that has everything to do with your body weight at 250 pounds, 150 milligrams twice a week is below TRT.
Well, people have to understand physiology.
At 160 pounds, 150 milligrams is probably a little bit above TRT. So you got to think of these things, right? But also like there's a difference. If I'm taking TRT and I like eat healthy and whatnot, I am just as unhealthy as someone who eats healthy but drinks every single day. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Probably even a little bit healthier. I would venture to say.
Correct. And
depending on if I've watched my micronutrients and things of that nature, get blood work done, give blood, all of that shit, I could even potentially be healthier on a daily basis. Now, if I don't watch what I eat and I'm taking gear and I drink and I'm not just taking tests, but I'm taking like Test, Trin, and a bunch of fucking orals because this is what some dude in the gym told me to take. Yeah, you're probably going to fucking die. But
here's a crazy reality of like the same example you just said. The guy who eats healthy but drinks a lot of beer, and you eat healthy and you do tests. Genetics play a role in that, and that guy probably still looks better than you or something like that. So like just because you're taking something doesn't mean you're gonna look a certain way, right? It depends. Your genetics can make you look like shit, and this is a bodybuilding perspective, right? Like there's guys that take steroids or take testosterone and they look the fucking same, or they just look shitty.
I think that the same people that think steroids are like the devil are the same people that think The Rock is natural.
Yeah, you can put those two in the same boat.
Yeah.
Fucking idiots.
Please don't wear Iron Paradise stuff. That's really
Really, I like his stuff.
I mean, some of it's all right.
I like his stuff.
Get
I wouldn't wear his shoes.
Get him out of here.
Is he natural?
No, he's not natural. He looks. I mean, but good for him though. Like, look, he looks great for his age though. Good, like he needs that shit to look like that. There's no way you get bigger.
He looks
from
better than he
28.
did when he started movies, bro.
Yeah,
like,
no.
what do you mean?
He looks huge. He gained 30 pounds. He got leaner. He got taller somehow, and
It's all natural, bro.
It's all natural though. Listen, just eat a healthy lifestyle. But he has a lifestyle.
And then you gotta do your cheat meals. You gotta do those like big French toast, whatever he eats.
There's no way he eats all that food.
No,
Yes, he does.
He's like
That I
12
believe.
fucking pancakes
Listen,
on his
out of
throat.
all the things I believe he eats all.
Well,
of
he
that.
is Samoan.
He's a
He
big.
can eat.
I think people don't understand how big The Rock is though too. Like he's fucking a massive human being. Just unnatural. Let's just say like he wasn't taking steroids like back in 30 years ago. He was huge.
I just think the average person is gonna think he's natural because
No, he's not though because they don't understand.
The average
one
person
gets
thinks
it.
Arnold was fucking natural.
A lot of people still think that. By the way,
I know.
It's-
I've had fucking
it's
arguments with
crazy.
people about this.
I like this is a little off topic, but I like the people that argue that Arnold would beat Chris Bumstead.
well, you can take pictures. Like
There's
you can
no
pull a
way.
picture up.
I think it's super subjective, right?
Yeah.
Because like
I mean, yeah, you put Arnold with today's knowledge and all that shit. Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. If I gave him
But you put what Arnold put on stage back then, you put that in Chris Bumstead, there's no
hands
question.
down,
Yeah.
hands down. But I have a video in my phone right now that I'm about to post, which is talking about this. If you put that motherfucker on like the same exact regiment that. Obviously not the same because everybody's body is different. But if you put them on the same type of regiment for them to reach the same goal.
like same coach.
Right? Same exact setup with Hani, both of them competing right now. Same things that they needed to maximize their potential. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
And I would venture to say Arnold might win for one fucking reason. His biceps are fucking better all day long. They're huge. And when it comes down to shit like that, because they're so close in terms of mass and shape, it's like conditioning and then small like weak points.
I was gonna say, wasn't conditioning back then not as like crazy as it is
No,
now?
It was more size.
Dude, they were drinking like dairy while they were in prep because
They
they didn't even count calories or macros.
They had
really.
no idea.
Bro, like the science, that's what I'm saying. The science is insane now. If you were to get that fucker on a calculated prep,
Oh yeah. He'd be crazy.
Or it might maybe not. Never mind.
it might also break him,
Yeah,
bro,
I was
in
gonna
terms
say
of
that.
mentally, right? Like,
Yeah.
motherfucker was really good at doing it back then because it was hard, but it's also not like, oh, I have hunger pains hard. Like I'm grainy lean hard.
And the life
That's not fun.
His lifestyle was way different too. Like he was more of a celebrity, right?
Yeah.
And
Well, Chris
for-
Bumstead's a celebrity.
Yeah, but
Chris
not in
Bumstead
the
goes
same.
to a gas
but
station.
fucking
and take pictures with him.
Arnold, you saw the documentary. He was like fucking around, going to parties, this, that, and the other. Like he's being this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, different mindset, but he
Correct.
also
That's what I'm saying.
could
Let's see
do
who
that.
has more Instagram followers.
I think Arnold does.
Oh yeah,
we're
I
about to
think
find
Yeah, it's
out.
because it's
Because it's Arnold.
Terminator and all that shit.
Oh yeah. He's got double.
he was the fucking governor.
Of
He's-
California.
yeah, he's-
Yeah.
I am the
like-
governor of California.
More people know Arnold because of just him being Arnold.
But steroids are illegal, by the way.
where in Cali.
But you can be the governor.
Oh yeah, that's
his
right.
bio says former Mr. Olympia,
He's-
Conan, Terminator, and governor of California. I killed the Predator.
I killed the Predator. Fuck yeah,
How
he
many
did kill the
followers
Predator.
does he have?
22.9 million.
Chris will be there very soon. He's at
What is
like
he
what,
at?
14 now?
Really?
I thought he was at 13 or something.
It was
Shit.
13 something the other day. I
The
figured it was
Rock
14
has
by
like
now.
200.
14.2 already.
14.2. See?
It's absurd.
I remember
The Rock has like 200, dude.
when he won his first Olympia, he had like 1.2 million followers. I was there, and me and my dad were looking at his followers at this year's Olympia, and it was like 12.
Yeah.
And then now it's
fucking
14.
Yeah.
It's like, it's fucking.
How many of those million people do you think don't even fucking watch bodybuilding?
I don't.
Oh, they
think
have
people,
no idea.
I know.
I know people that I talk
He's
to.
connected the mainstream to
Yeah.
bodybuilding.
Yeah.
No, I know. It's
He's
a good thing, but a
single-handedly.
bad thing at the same time.
Yeah.
Because it's changed the sport.
Yep.
In what regard?
this post went viral, dude. It's cool now to be into fitness.
Yeah, that shit
It's
was
cool.
frowned upon.
When I fucking stopped doing what I was doing, like stop partying, stop doing drugs, to start my fitness Instagram, and to like, dude, just 5 years ago when I started it, I was getting clowned, bro.
When I
hard.
When I started my fitness Instagram, I got clowned at school. Like I didn't want to post because people at school would clown me. They're like, "Oh, this guy, he lifts."
What a wannabe or
he
some
quit
shit
football
like that.
so he could go lift.
Bro, Lucas is a good friend of mine. He supports me now. But dude, one time, like, just this is how the people used to look on it, and now he's a huge supporter of it. It's not bad for him, but he's like we're trying to hook up with some Tinder girls or whatever. And he's like, dude, send me your Insta so I can send it to her. I sent him my fitness one because I was like, dude, I have better pictures on here. Like, I'm trying to make this my normal Insta anyways. Like, this is what I'm doing. I'm committing to this, right?
Yeah.
And I sent him my shit, and he's like, bro, are you fucking serious?
Oh.
Yeah. And so that to me, like, I get it. You don't want to blow the bag with the girls. I get it. You're not a dick for that. I get it. But it's like, dude, this shit was super. You were weird.
Yeah.
You were weird for posting on your fitness Instagram when I started this shit. Now it's all cool. You were weird. I was weird for liking bodybuilding.
Oh yeah.
They were like, dude,
If
you
I had
fucking like dudes and fucking shit on fucking
exactly.
stage. Like, are you serious?
I was at
like
a football, like a thing for my football team. It was our banquet. And I was scrolling through my Instagram and like a picture of a bodybuilder popped up.
See like a half naked dude.
Yeah.
right?
And this guy goes, "Why are you looking at naked dudes on your phone?" Like,
yeah.
No, dude, I
That's
know,
not
dude. It
what I-
wasn't
like-
it wasn't cool. It was not cool at all.
No.
I used to get clowned on hard, like made fun of, literally. Like, I'd be out drinking, and when I stopped drinking because I started like taking it super seriously with meal plan and everything, I was like, dude, I'll come out with y'all, but I'm gonna eat my meal out.
Exactly.
What are you doing? Why are you, dude? Just have a drink with still chicken and rice. Like, clowned on, right? And now that the tone behind fitness has changed, not to say that their tone has changed, but the tone behind it in society has changed. That doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah.
Maybe it probably still does, but I just think the biggest thing is based on how many like followers you have or how much fucking clout you have, because people
I
do
believe that
care
too.
about that shit now. Like, I guarantee if I was posting at Coastal Carolina and I had 2,000 followers right now, none of these people would ever come up to me, and I guarantee they would all talk shit on me.
I
Post if I had like 2,000, no chance any of these fucking kids would like come up to me and say what's up. They'd be like, fucking, they would talk shit behind my fucking back. I don't even know. I don't even.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know anybody.
Yeah.
But since I have fucking followers, they all come up. They're like, not to say like fuck them. You know what I'm saying? It's like I love when people like come say what's up, but like. And I'm not even saying that this is like completely true. Some of them might still have came up to me and shit. But I would say for the most part, they don't believe in what you're doing until you fucking do it and you make it and you're doing well.
Yep.
Yeah.
All of the time.
You don't need their validation.
Well, it's also not their job to.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
yeah.
not. That's a long. Like, that's a quote.
Like
It's
when I trained at the Coastal Gym, people were like, they were cool with me. Like people would come up to me, like if I've only trained there once and filmed, but like people come up to me and they don't believe I'm a freshman. But other than that, like they seem supportive. I don't know if they turned around and talked shit, but
dude, I know people say fucking talk shit about me. Still,
well, yeah.
if, like,
People back home talk shit about me.
yeah, like, well, I'm not even saying just back home. There's the thing about it, dude, is even the people that might fuck with me to my face, there's still a handful of people that say whatever.
That's true.
That's fine. I'm cool with that.
See, I'm not even just the people that I went to high school with. Like 95% of them, I'm not even like close with anymore. So like, whether they say shit or not, I don't really care.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
You know
It
what I'm
doesn't.
saying? So
Well, like high school was
regardless,
like
I don't care what
6
anybody
months
says.
ago for me,
Like,
so it's a little
yeah.
different. Yeah.
Here's my thing, dude. I care about what I think of myself, and then the people that I hold in high regard. It takes a lot for me to care, genuinely be like, your opinion matters to me, right?
Yeah.
So for me to care about your opinion, and that could change on what you're talking about from person to person, right? Like somebody that I'm super, 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 super close with, I'm going to take like personal advice a lot more seriously than somebody that I might take gym advice from, but definitely not personal advice. Does that make sense? So like for me to hold you close like that, and you have to kind of hit all those buttons.
Yeah.
Like I have to hold you in high regard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I know for a fact I'm not under the impression that because everybody likes to shake my hand if they see me in the gym and they've seen my content, that they don't still go
Fuck that
when
guy.
they see my shit like, oh, this kid's fucking annoying.
Yeah.
You know, like that's because people are going to do that. Also, there's a lot of people that want what you want
Want what you have.
and want what you have and things like that. So when they
That's
see
why
you,
they talk shit in the first place.
when they
Exactly.
see your shit, I used to do it, dude. And I've stopped again once I started really focusing on myself as a person like 2 years ago and trying to change my mindset. That's when things started getting better. Not looking at other profiles like, because especially when I first started my fitness Instagram, I would look at other people's shit and be like, dude, that kid's smaller than me, and or that kid, like, how?
Yeah.
You know, like, fuck that.
I used to be like that. Too.
Change your mindset, dude.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Good for him. I'm going to do the stuff that it takes to get me to that level. That's where your mindset should be. Not, oh, fuck him. I deserve what he has.
Yeah.
That his content's super annoying. That's usually where that comes from.
Yeah.
So if you've dropped one of those comments on my videos, think about yourself.
Well, that's what it always is the comments. It's usually the projection, jealousy. People wish they could do what you do, so they fucking...
But here's the thing: they can, but they just don't.
It's like the people that come that get
don't
mad
do it.
when you're filming in the gym. It's like I feel like they're just insecure and they're not they don't feel like they can film or they feel like there's something wrong with that. But it's really just because they're insecure. And
People usually... I've never had someone say anything to me about, like, the fucking...
Not even at the athletic center?
One of the... Actually, the other
never
day...
had
one
s-
of
go.
you know the Steve dude that has, like, the one that like, can't look at you straight, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He,
Could have said it like you said it.
no,
the
like
weirder
he's
way.
there's like something like wrong with him.
No,
Like
there
his
is.
eyes are like,
See his
but
cross-eyed, like
yeah, something like that. I don't
Alright.
even know how to describe it. It's something, but
okay,
I don't fucking know.
okay,
That's how I say it. He can't look at you straight because he can't.
okay.
Because he's all right. I'm not.
Ruben just likes to make things awkward.
Yeah, now I'm laugh. I wasn't gonna laugh, and now I'm laughing. Now
Just
I feel
it-
bad.
Don't feel.
Shut up, Ruben.
Well, he came up to me. He was like, because he seen me filming there last semester, the semester before that. I'm pretty like, I've filmed in there a lot, and he never said anything to me. And the other day he comes up, he's like, "Is this yours right here?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's mine." He's like, "If you can film, that's cool. It's all good. It's just you can't get anybody else in it." And I was like, "Okay." But like he's never said anything to me along those lines in the past year or however long I've been filming there, when like quite literally it's impossible to get
Yeah, that's
nobody in
All
your
your
shot
videos
at that gym.
have at least like a couple
That's
people
what
in
I'm
them because
saying.
They walk up to you.
it's a
So my
college
thing
gym,
is-
bro.
My thing is, I think he might have seen one of my videos or just recently saw my shit.
Yeah.
Possibly.
I was just about
That's
to
what
say
I was.
that.
That's what I was thinking. But I'm just gonna keep filming until he says maybe.
He might go complain.
I'm gonna film.
Here's my
No,
thing. He might
no,
be
he's-
scared that
he's
he's going to
cool.
get caught on video. He might not want to be on video.
Well, he's good.
No, he's insecure that he doesn't have the amount of followers that you have.
I don't think. I don't think he gives two shits.
No, I know. I'm just messing
Well, that's
with
like
you,
the
but-
Planet Fitness thing. When me and Ben went in there to film, the lady goes, "What's up with the cameras, guys?
Like first thing we
Yeah,
walked in.
What's up with the cameras?" We go, "We just do like YouTube. We're filming a YouTube video, just us. Like we're filming each other each. Like that's it."
Yeah.
And she was like, "You can you cannot have anyone in it, not anyone. And if anyone says anything about you filming, you have to get their permission." And I was like, "Yeah,
That
of
lady.
course."
I'm not
like,
gonna
we're-
lie. That lady is like a B word.
I was like, I was like,
She's
"Ma'am."
very-
I was-
Every time I tan in there, like almost every day, and I walk in there, and she's just straight like resting bitch face, just like like she's definitely like miserable with her life.
Not happy. Yeah.
Nah, I'm just being honest, bro. Like you can tell like on her face, dude.
She's like, "Yeah, we're like, okay, we have no problem. We're like, we're not trying to cause any trouble. Like, we're just here to try to get a video, whatever. If not, we'll leave." Super respectful about it, right? Super cool. She was like, "Yeah, no, completely understand, but seriously, like, nobody can be in it." I'm like, I get it, right? Like,
Is a gym it's not a public place, is it?
It is.
It's a public gym.
it's a
So that's the
gym.
thing. Is like, isn't it in any public place?
Yeah,
you
it's like
can
the peop-
film and
Well, Joey Swole made a video about this. He was because there's a post that went viral. Some gym owner was like, if you want to film in our gym, you can, but you have to ask us for permission.
That's what my gym back home, they made me, we have an asshole that works the front desk, and he's like, yeah, you can film in here, but just ask me first. So like he wanted me to walk in there every single day with my tripod in my hand, with my camera, and be like, can I film today?
Well, if it's okay to film, I'm saying if it's okay to film once, I understand asking once.
It's a power trip.
He wanted me to ask him every single time I was in there. I was like,
power trip.
Okay. And some days he wouldn't be working the front desk. So
you have to go find him.
Well, I'm not walking in and like the gym's shut off and then they have like a warehouse next to it. So he'd be over there. Like I'm not going in the warehouse. Like I don't work there. I don't feel comfortable going over there to ask him, nor do I feel like I need to. Like if he comes up to me, like one day he came up to me and I hadn't asked him that day because he wasn't up there. So he comes up to me and I look at him. I go, yo, you mind if I film today? And I've been filming the whole time I've been there already. And he's like, nah, that's cool.
I don't know why does it matter that you have to ask him?
He wants to be a part of it. He wants to be in your video, all right?
Here's my rule of thumb with it. If I go into a new gym, like if I'm on vacation, I ask the person that I'm next to. I don't even ask him if I can film. I go, hey, I'm going to film real quick. Are you comfortable with that? If not, I'll wait till you're done, like with whatever you're doing here.
That's a better one.
Like, and that's
way better.
I feel like that's super fair. And if any gym gets fucking mad at that scenario, then it is a power trip. 100%, right? Because if I'm not fucking with your members and I'm not pissing them off and I'm being super respectful.
Because it's only going to bring more people to that gym.
100%.
Like,
and the old heads don't realize that. They don't fucking realize
they're in their own little world.
Yeah.
I tell you all about what happened to me at Health Point the one time in the sauna.
Nah.
Dude, I'm on this fucking my hometown gym, dude. And I'm fucking sitting in the sauna one day playing my music. Like you can hear it through my earbuds. This guy's sitting next to me, old man, and all of a sudden I hear, turn it off. Respect me. Respect me. Turn that down. Turn it off. I take my earbud out and I go, I'm sorry, sir. He goes, I'm old. You're young. Respect me. Turn that off. He goes, gym etiquette is absolutely zero phones in the area anyways. So I turned my shit off, bro. This is like a 60-year-old man. This is like people in my hometown, bro. They're old and they're stuck in their ways. And I'm sitting in the sauna and I finish. And before I get out, I look at him and I go, hey, man. I go, my dad owns a gym, so please don't ever correct me on gym etiquette again. I was like, that's probably not the fucking way to go about doing that. Because when I get pissed like that, bro, I'm about to hit you in the fucking mouth. And I was not about to punch no 60-year-old man in the face. So I'm pissed. I have a temper. I go in there the next fucking day to train. I'm sitting at the urinal, like watching a video or something, pissing. And I hear, you can fucking piss and hold your dick and look at that thing at the same time. And he like scoffs and walks off. It's the same dude from the sauna. And I'm thinking,
I think I would have lost it.
I'm thinking this motherfucker is angry, bro. At that point, I laughed out loud because I'm like, dude, this motherfucker just watched me piss. Did he just look at my Johnson? Like, fuck, bro. Like, but he's walking away, and I go, I'm pretty good at multitasking. Like, fucking, dude, it's just such a dick. I'm funny. Like, dude.
I would have been like, you would have hold it for me, motherfucker.
So when I used to film in there when I started, bro, they never said anything, but you could tell
it was like weird.
The older people didn't like it, but I was even still respectful. Dude, some of the people would ignore me. I would be like, hey, do you mind if I film right here? Like, I'm not going to get you in it. I'll wait till you're done. They would literally look at me and then just look away. And this is where I'm filming with a phone, bro. A phone. Mm-hmm. A phone, my boy. Right? Like, fucking, dude, people, that's the type of energy where it's like, bro, I'm meeting you halfway with respect. Like, now when I go in there with my camera, it's funny. The staff won't even say anything to me. I posted that video of the cobwebs on the dumbbells in there.
Okay.
And the fucking lady at the staff, literally, this is the one nice lady, Angela. She's known me like my whole life, so she's sweet to me. Like, I've been going in there playing basketball since I was like fucking 6. She was like, thank you for cleaning our dumbbells off. She goes, I'm pretty sure somebody hasn't touched that in years. So she's cool. But like, I know, and all the staff follows me there. I know they have followed me since I started filming there, and they follow me now. They used to be so much more, so it is a follower thing, because they used to be so much more standoffish and fucking rude to me when I was 800 followers on Instagram. Now that it's 66.5K, even the staff that didn't like me in there, hey, Alistair, How are you doing, Alistair?
It's weird how that respect comes out. Like it's like, but
Well,
it's like,
I did fucking do this shit.
Yeah.
Like, and they'd all ask me, why are you filming? Or why are you doing that? Why
They
do
don't
you?
believe it until they see it.
They would.
Yeah.
I got
Pause.
kicked out of there for training too hard.
No way.
I'm dead serious, bro. I'm dead serious. Ass kicked me out my first prep, and it's because I talked back. I used to never talk back. I just kind of quiet down, but it was my first prep, bro. And I'm dog shit tired training there one day. And he came up and he was like, you've got to tone it down. The tone it down thing pissed me off. Like, what are you telling me? Be quiet, tone down my training? Fuck you.
yeah.
What do you mean? I go, this is a gym, bro. I didn't say that. I said, this is a gym, dude. I said, and this shit is ridiculous. There are old men that grunt in here like this, and the only person y'all ever say anything to is me.
Yeah.
Like, why is it okay for them to fucking make noise, but I cannot? Because it pisses the older people off when I make noise? I don't understand.
You're
like,
not even that loud, which is funny. And the only reason why you do sound loud for the people outside looking in is that the mic is like right against your neck,
Oh yeah, people do be.
and they don't
on your video.
understand that
well, now I go in there,
Yeah.
and when I'm lifting, bro,
you're not that loud.
no, I purposely say what
in that,
now?
in that new gym, in that gym.
Yes, my
gonna
hometown.
grunt like a
Are you even?
walrus.
Yeah, are you even?
I'm sorry.
Are you even listening, fucker?
I listen.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
Yeah, no. When I go in there now, dude,
He's like, I'm gonna grunt like a walrus.
I
and
don't give
everybody's gonna look at
a.
me
I
like
don't
I'm
give
crazy.
a fuck. Yeah, dude, and I do grunt. And the thing is, they don't say shit to me now.
Ben, are you recording still?
Not jack shit. And it's the truth, dude. They will fuck with you when you make it. And the sad thing is, like, it's so fake.
Yeah,
Like,
you could see it.
well, no, the staff. Why aren't you complaining that I'm grunting now? Is it because I do this for a living, or I have 66,000 followers? Like when I had 800 followers, I used to come in here and train hard. Y'all used to kick me out. Y'all used to tell me tone it down. Now I do this for a living, and again, I know they follow me, and I can just do whatever I want in there.
Yeah.
I think it was the same kind of energy you got at Iron Revolution,
That's
bro.
why I made that fucking video. 'cause
At
when
Iron
I don't-
Revolution.
When I don't think something's right, I'm gonna fucking say something about it, and I didn't think that was right.
It's the same type of energy, bro. I can go into. It's changed now. It's the YMCA, but it's the same staff. So the hospital used to own the gym.
no,
they donated it. No, they don't. They didn't even sell it. They donated it to the YMCA because they just didn't want to deal with it anymore. But fucking, it's the same exact staff, same personal trainer, same manager. They just literally switched everything over.
Yeah.
Why is it okay for me to do whatever I want in there now? Why are you guys even polite to me now when I'm doing these things? When previously there was a negative tone to everything.
It's just like you're treated differently, bro.
Like,
And like for those of you that don't know about the Iron Revolution thing, I got like probably 20 people that asked me, "Are you gonna train at Iron Revolution when you're in Jersey?" When I was just there like a couple weeks ago, and I was like, "No, I'm not," because I'm not driving out there for them to tell me that I can't train there. Because I made a video on them. I went there in April. I worked out with Haley, and after our workout, we went in this little corner by the mirror and we took pictures. And I was on prep, so I was gonna take some pictures. I took my shirt off. I didn't ask because I seen Instagram Mantello shirtless in there in YouTube videos all the time. Vaughn is shirtless in there. James, anybody that goes there with like hella followers is always shirtless. So I was like, okay, I could probably take my shirt off just to take a couple pictures. Owner walks by, he tells me, "You gotta put your shirt on," and I'm like, If I had 100,000 followers, then would you have told me that, or like, you know, is it you're treating me differently based on like your social fucking cred there? And then I got people in the comments when I made that video about it that go to Iron. They were like, "You got to ask first," and it's like,
did James? No, I'm dead ass. That's
Do you
the cool
think-
thing. Do you think James English has though?
do you
Not
think
trying to be a dick?
Mantello has to ask every single time if he could take his shirt off to take pictures after his workout? Like, there's no chance.
Yeah.
You think James English does? No, he doesn't.
Yeah. So I made a video on TikTok a while ago, and it kind of like blew up like low key, and everybody in the comments, most of the people were agreeing with me because they've had like a similar experience at that same gym, which like confirmed it for me that it wasn't just me. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of comments, most of the comments were people that go to Iron or have been to Iron that are like, "Oh no, you're fucking like just shitting on me." So I'm assuming the owner of Iron saw that video. So I just didn't want to go. It's like an hour and 15 from me, so like I wasn't gonna drive there for them to tell me that I can't work out there because I made that video. So,
dude,
so I didn't go there.
regardless if they were to that's kind of a petty reason to not let somebody work out at your gym.
Yeah.
Or just
It's not even like I said I didn't like the gym. I love the gym is fucking dope, and now it's like 3 times bigger or some shit. They like expanded, which is dope. Like the gym was solid. I just didn't think that was cool.
Well,
you know?
I'm not even trying to be like that, bro.
And they even said, I had some people comment, the rules apparently, you can only take your shirt off to pose if you're like in a competition or some shit. Or like the rules were, I swear, like I'm not even bullshitting.
do they have the list
That literally
of
makes sense.
competitions
I'm not
that
even-
happen through the year?
I'm not even bullshitting. Like
What kind of
it's like you
stupid
got to
shit
be
is
like
that?
an actual bodybuilder to take your shirt off to take pictures or some shit.
every collab that JC does with fucking dude,
Just
like
look at- go on
every
Iron-
collab,
Go on the fucking Iron Revolution location. Look up the location.
all shirtless.
Iron Revolution. Like there's you're
That's
shirtless.
whack.
That sucks.
That's whack.
And it's like the culture is around that too.
But
so
it's like
why would
it's
you
like if
say
I
no to
went
that?
there if I went there now.
They're all shirtless.
Dude,
Even
every
that
single
dude.
one.
Every single fucking dude that's taking a picture in that posing room is shirtless.
What are you supposed to pose with your
What?
shirt?
I don't
on?
get it.
The fuck?
You can't.
I don't know, bro.
That's
You can't
funny.
see yourself. That's stupid.
If it's a culture built around bodybuilding, why would you like poo-poo that? You know what I mean? It's kind of stupid.
Well, dude, the only time people in Pump, everybody takes their fucking shirt off. The only time I've seen Wayne tell somebody to put their shirt off or
When
shirt
they're-
on, dude, man, was walking around the entire gym with his fucking shirt off.
Yeah, but
that's
sure.
weird.
Well, I was in there one day and this dude was literally like training with his shirt off.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying, dude. It's whole workout. And Wayne goes, he said it politely too. He goes, hey, man, I don't care if you take your shirt off, take a picture or whatever, or record a set, even like one set. He's like, but
You can't.
you can't just like walk around with your shirt off,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like, it's not a fucking beach, bro.
That's funny.
It's only happened to me one time when I was in there. This kid like did his whole workout. I was working the front desk.
Nobody likes working out shirtless, bro.
Yeah, that's just.
I work
not-
out shirtless all the time. What are you talking
Are
about?
you serious, dude?
When I did CrossFit, yeah. All
See,
the
my
fucking
thing
time,
is
dude.
like if you're wearing a stringer, like there's
That
that
really
shit
like,
gets in the
Yeah.
way.
Did you
Fucking
just think
CrossFit.
about what you said in the same sentence? CrossFit and I like working out shirtless,
I mean, it's not. It's easy.
right?
Nah, that's
How is
fucked
that
up.
weird? The shirt gets in the way. No.
It's kind of gay.
I just
Not
think
that
if you're,
gay.
I think if you're wearing a stringer as opposed to being shirtless, there's not like a huge difference anyway. So like, just wear the
You get
fucking
cold,
stringer.
bro. No, you sweat. You get cold, bro.
Who's getting cold in the gym, bro? Let's be honest.
think
If
you
you-
get cold.
You're
When I
fucking
train-
cold in the gym.
Yes.
In
yeah,
that
if
gym.
in
When I
between
train
sets, bro.
legs, and I always start with a hoodie and sweatpants. Normally is how I train, and then like by the end, like I'm drenched in sweat.
And I take my hoodie off, I
take
get
my
cold.
hoodie off, and then my shirt, like the sweat gets cold, and then I start freezing.
Same fucking thing. We're on the same fucking page.
It's because we sweat like
Well, I
like
don't.
crazy. Yeah.
I don't.
You need to be working harder.
Working fucking hard. fucking trying my best.
GMB.
Feel me? We gonna get questions going?
Yeah.
Should we
Yeah,
do a
let's do it.
little section, question section?
Can we just talk about something real quick?
I didn't know there was a lot.
The fact, I get a lot of comments. I
Okay.
get a lot of comments. Ali Star interruptions.
I didn't
Can we
do
talk
that
about
bad
it?
this
Can we
week.
talk
Are we?
about it?
Is that a question? Because I saw that.
I didn't do it
in
that
a
bad
comment
this
one
week.
time.
No, it was on one of my lives. I think 2 people said something.
I-
Wait, what do you
on
think
one
It
of
was
my
a
lives.
while ago, and it's gotten
No,
better.
it was recent because I was in Ben's
It was-
live
it
and
was-
someone mentioned
like
it
a couple weeks ago.
and 2 people mentioned it. I was like, it ain't that bad. We're having a conversation. And
Well, you were the worst this week.
fuck off. No, I wasn't.
You interrupted me. A
Yeah,
couple
you were the
times.
worst this week because I kept watching Tyler trying to talk and you kept cutting him.
I couldn't.
So now that we're all pointing fingers.
All right, let's move. Let's go
just
first
point
question.
fingers.
First question. See, I don't like this anymore.
Yeah, well, now your feelings are getting hurt because you're a pussy.
Well,
my feelings
Ben
don't
did
get
it.
hurt.
For Ben did it first. So
Well,
fuck
dude, my
Ben.
feelings don't get hurt.
If I'm fucking talking and then someone stops or starts talking, I just like stop because I'm like, whatever the fuck they got. You know what I'm saying?
Every time I thought Ruben was done, I'd try and say something, and then he'd start again. And I was like, never
Well, that's
mind.
not interrupting.
we
That's
should
just
have
talking.
we should have a talking
talking
stick.
stick.
Talking.
All right, go ahead,
Just
Ben.
have one mic. What we got?
Pass the mic.
There was a good one. It was like, where do you see the fitness industry in 15 years?
It's gonna
Which is
be
like-
huge.
Which is like a good one, but it's like at the same time, it's like that's a long ass time.
It's
So
so
like,
vague, but like
it's hard to
just
predict.
Gonna, it's gonna be big.
5 years is a better
Yeah.
yeah, let's just go with
Timeline
5
there.
years.
that because that's more accurate too.
I mean, look at what it's done in the last 5 years. Like, it's blown up. If it continues to do that, like, everyone is going to be.
Like, do you ever think there will be like a complete switch away from like the body positivity shit and then into just like fucking, not even to use like Sigma or like Alpha, but like, you know what I'm saying? Instead of like,
let's use a proper term, like more like being healthy.
Healthy. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Not even just in like the gym aspect though, but just like in all aspects. Because like body positivity most of the time is going to correlate to you just being like overall like pretty soft.
Well, I think
a lot of the time, not all the time.
I think it'll.
Don't get me canceled.
Most of the time.
Most of the time.
I would want it to get to a point where I'm saying more of the body positivity of like, dude, you don't have to be jacked.
You just
right?
need to.
You don't have to be huge.
Care about
but
your
be
health.
in shape.
Well, that's
care about your health.
Be in shape. And I'm not trying to be rude there, but like the TNF made a good video about this because they were like, some lady made a video. She was like, weight is the most fucking inaccurate marker of health. Da 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 da. Like, this isn't 2002 anymore. Don't fucking talk to me about my weight or try to tell me it's a marker of health. And he's like, and then she starts laughing. And she's like, hey, come on, laugh with me. And he was like, I'm not laughing with you because if you look at the stats from 2002 to now, we are in a severely worse position.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, cancer, the two leading causes of death, heart disease and cancer, every fucking study you look at, and accurate studies too, show that obesity contributes to that.
I was going to say, I thought it was the top two are obesity and like tobacco.
No, it's cancer,
It's
heart, and heart cancer.
Third is tobacco.
So
I think.
cardiovascular disease, but you got to think what contributes to that.
Being overweight.
Obesity.
If you smoke, chances of you being unhealthy too are pretty high. Like you can't.
Cigarettes.
You're not a healthy smoker.
Yeah.
There's no fucking such thing. Period. I don't give a fuck if you smoke.
I think that is
casually.
the third one. I'm pretty sure.
But
I want to say
whoever smokes, you're not healthy, or you try to be like, you're just not. It's not a healthy choice.
I'm
It's just
looking
not
it
a
up
good
now.
choice.
I'm looking it up now.
But again,
I think cardiovascular.
and
is
again
number
with
one,
cancer, once you get cancer, it's harder to treat. So
Yes.
cancer you can get if you're not obese, but it's extremely harder to treat if you are obese and out of shape. Right. So my point is, I am not saying that I am making fun of you or trying to make you feel bad because you are out of shape. You are not a lesser person because at one point in time you were obese or fat or you are now. What is a reality is like you are unhealthy.
Yeah. I'm not saying, and we're not saying that you have to be like 8% body fat. Like, no, that's unreasonable.
You just
for
need to be
the
healthy.
Majority of people, yeah, you just need to be in a healthy position.
Yeah, and it takes a long time to get to like the places that that you see on TV. Like people don't think about that either. Like they see that like having 6-pack abs or looking a certain way is epitome of health, and which in the reality it's not. Like most bodybuilders aren't healthy.
What is
if you
it?
think about it?
It's
right?
What does it say?
heart disease is number one, and then cancer,
Yeah, do it.
and then it says COVID. I think because I've learned this in exercise science. Like I think my first exercise science class or one of them, it was like the top two were like it was cardiovascular, or maybe would have been
tobacco
under.
was pretty
What's after
high up
COVID?
there. Yeah.
After COVID is accidents, stroke, chronic lower
Stroke,
respiratory diseases, Alzheimer's disease, diabetes.
Okay, so almost majority of the fucking things on there, guess what doesn't help with any of those?
Poor health.
Obesity. Right?
Obesity.
So
Obesity, yeah.
I think that it has
I
gotten
think they put
worse.
it all in one category. Maybe obesity
Yeah.
was all those.
I think
possibly.
to
It
answer
definitely
your
was.
question,
Yeah.
I think it's going to get worse because it's gotten worse. Like you used to be able, the body positivity thing has gotten worse.
It definitely has. and
You
I
used
think
to
it's
be
going that
able to
way.
be, so I think in a sense, the fitness industry has gotten bigger, but in terms of it being more serious and actually intentional and trying to help people, it's not gotten that way.
Because you used to like somebody was overweight, like you pick on them, and then they would eventually change their ways. Now somebody's fat, you can't tell them they're fat.
Yeah,
That's what we were just talking about last time with the fit shaming thing. I think fit shaming is becoming more popular than fat shaming because fat
is.
being like bigger is now like almost normalized.
Yeah,
Because there's like
like you
was it
can't
like 40% of the
Yeah.
country is obese. Like that's absurd.
Pretty sure
That-
that
yeah,
Skylar
that's crazy.
Scotch kid, Skylar Stotch, that makes the funny ass videos on Instagram. You know what I'm talking about? Sponsored by Raw Gear.
goes up to his girlfriend and is like, hey ma'am, could I have that? And like it's always like a picture of her butt or something.
It's fucking funny,
It's
but
funny.
he made a video. I think it was him, and he was like, was talking about the body positive thing. He's like, hey man, he's like, I walked up into a party sometime and some kid looked at me and was like, hey man, dude, I can see your tits through your shirt. And he goes, yeah, it's kind of fucked up, but like I also needed to hear it. And he goes, literally the next week, he goes, I fucking joined a gym. And like I started getting fucking in shape. And it's like, hey, dude, bullying is not good.
We've had this conversation. In the last podcast.
Bullying is consistent. Every day I am going to that individual and fucking with them.
And harassing them.
Yes. Me saying, again, invalidation, like I was saying before this, your feelings being invalidated is important at some point.
Yeah.
If you go out to a party and somebody calls you fat, that is fucked up on their part for being such a fucking dick. Now, on the other hand, if you can find the silver lining in that, you might be a little overweight, bud, and you might need to go to get your health in check. So
that's what happened with me.
If that's the situation that makes you healthier, then he's a dick still, but like,
or she.
Well, there's better ways of saying it too.
Yeah.
But also, sometimes it takes the fucking
this
harder
is what
thing.
I was saying with like our fucking. We're getting soft as a fucking generation, which is what is leading to the whole body positivity thing. That's why I was saying, like, I think almost like years ago we were much like the bullying shit. We were much harder on each other, and that's why our fucking testosterone was higher and probably fucking. I think now the food and shit is probably fucking us up too.
There's so much into that, like the plastics and the food and shit.
Yeah, that's
like
what I was
that.
gonna say. Yeah.
It does have a lot to do with a mindset, though, bro.
But it's also
100%.
My dad's. I wish we grew up when my dad grew up, like in the '60s.
Yeah.
Well, that motherfucker said, he was telling me the other day, his PE teacher, 2 kids were fighting in PE one day, and the fucking PE teacher came up, grabbed both of their heads, and banged them together mid-fight, and then just looked at them. They fucking looked at each other like, oh, fuck. It's like, yeah, motherfucker, you want to fight? How fucking hard are your heads? I'll bang that shit together. Fuck you. And they didn't get suspended or go to jail or anything.
Yeah.
The fuckers got their licks in, and then fucking dude came along and said, stop.
And then
And
fucking learn.
And they fucking stopped.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you they probably ended up being cooler than they were after before they threw hands.
Yeah.
Every single time I've thrown hands with a motherfucker that actually like eats his licks, we shake hands after. And I'm like, good, this is over with. I got to hit you in the face at least a couple times.
Yeah.
Like, it's cool. Fucking, all I'm saying is, like, dude, but it's not there anymore. There's even no healthy criticism with words. Like, people all the time, I feel like, are like, dude, like, my mom's always like, guys are so mean to each other. Like, when my friends get around and I'm like, you don't understand. Like, this is how we show that, like, we like each other, right? Yeah. Like, but now it's gotten to the point where, like, I don't even think kids might even pick on each other like that, dude. Like, I don't know how the climate is because school has changed.
School and my
brother's younger than me, and like him and his buddies, they still do.
That's
okay.
But like some of them definitely can't take it because he told me the other day, like he goes to school with these 2 brothers, and they're a little bit apart in age. I think they're 1 year apart or whatever. But they like one of them, they like pick on him a lot. He was a little overweight and all this stuff. He ended up dropping out of high school.
Wow.
And like becoming homeschooled. But his brother still goes to the school.
I think it's good to have like that balance for me. Like, I'm always nice to people when I first meet them, like super fucking respectful and shit when people come up to me, like at the gym and shit too. It's like, now, like, you know the kid that had the I Love Trend shirt?
Yeah,
shout
dude,
out,
I love that.
Shout out Mac, bro. But like, I met him for the first time that one day, and he was like super like cool. Like, you saw like our conversation, it was like funny as hell. And now I fucking see him and I fuck with him. So like, you know how we like fucking roast each other and shit, and then it's like, but it's like obviously a fucking joke. Like, I can already do that with him and like fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I don't know. You get to a like.
You get to a point where it's
you can tell like vibes off of somebody. Like if you're
comfortable with something.
Yeah, like if you fucking roast somebody and say something and they like take it the wrong way, then it's just like you kind of like adjust and you're like, all right, let me. Like,
or
relax.
you don't associate with them because they just can't handle it.
Yeah.
Like there's so many people I used to like joke around with and they just couldn't handle it. And I'm like, you know what? This is who I am. And I'm like, I'm not even being mean. Like I know what being mean is. I'm like, you're just not a person I want to be like hanging with. So that's it.
Yeah,
like,
when I crack a joke with somebody and they like instantly get offended, like. I'm probably not going to associate with that person anymore because I'm not going to change my personality just to be around them.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not worth that.
Humor is designed to make you not think about what is going on in your life right now. So if you can't disassociate your fucking personal emotions to laugh a little bit, you have a serious fucking problem.
Bro, I've probably called this motherfucker fat like 3,000 times. And then it's the same with him. He fucking calls me ugly like every day. So it's like, you know, it's fucking balances it all out.
I think the
It's
way
all
we
right.
answer the phone is, I go, what's up, motherfucker?
Not even that,
Yeah.
bro. We'll answer. He'll call me and he'll be making the fucking Riz face, and I'm making the same face like when we fucking answer. It is the funny. We're like, I'll pick up the phone like, and I look at him and he's doing the same fucking thing. I'm like, what the fuck,
Bro, you find people like, again, I cannot fuck with you if I don't
if I
get
can't
to
roast
pick on you, man.
Yeah.
Like, I genuinely, dude, if I feel like I'm walking on fucking eggshells when we're hanging out, like if I have to, if I
fuck
say
that.
something and I have to go after I say something, I'm just fucking with you.
No, yeah. If I have to say that, it's probably not.
Yeah,
the right.
it ain't it, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, some kids at the youth group, like Josh is really cool. I need to watch my language, bro. Like, I was like saying hell yeah, like things like that. And Josh was like more like, dude, it's cool. Like, fucking, I don't care. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then there's other people that are like, you know, it's okay. We all have things we have to work on. And it's like, my boy. Okay, all I'm saying is, I know you curse outside this building, so like respectfully,
I hate that hot.
shut the fuck up.
That high and mighty kind of like perspective is like annoying.
We're all supposed to correct each other. There's a way to
there's
to
better
do
ways to
that.
do it.
Like, or there's also a way to, like, again, like just roasting me, like in a sense of like healthily trying to get me to do something that I probably shouldn't be doing. Like,
Yeah.
oh, like if I was gonna have a cheat meal right now on my mini cut, I'd probably call Ben and be like, "Yo, let's go cheat," and he'd probably be like, "Aren't you supposed to be mini cutting, you fucking fat piece of shit?"
Yeah.
And I'd be like,
I got a buddy that
I'd be like, damn, you're right.
fucking ruthless.
You're fucking right. Honestly, like, I am fat as shit, and I am mini cutting, so I probably
I think
shouldn't.
this is like based on a story of like true events as well.
Wait, what did this just happen?
No,
This
but
definitely, I
happens
definitely
all the
said something
time.
along the lines of that. when
Well,
he
like
was
my I got a friend back home. Like he works with the same coach as me. Like I know his meal plan. Like not exactly, but I know what he's. Supposed
yeah,
to
you're
be
like,
eating.
you fucker.
Like if he has you have B Reel. Y'all know what that is,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So like he'll like take a picture of his meal or whatever and post it on there like I'm not gonna see it or something. I'm like that is not what you're supposed to be eating. Or like he'll post it on his Snapchat story like I'm gonna see it. Like
no.
like it's not my business. It's not me eating the food, but like
if I can't fuck with you, bro, again, like if I can't healthily, even the way I fucked with Brett this morning about not like flaking on church, I was being dead ass serious, but also fucking with him at the same time.
yeah.
He was like, I've been waking up at 3:30 every single morning. Like, I can't make it. And I just flipped it on him. I said, bro, you know this just like anybody else. If you want to make something work, you can make something work. So I'm fucking with him. Like I said it in a jokingly way, like put laughy emojis in a heart. Like I said it in a jokingly way, but I'm also being serious, right? And like, if you can't have that healthy criticism, also like I mess with you type dynamic in your friendships, then you're not friends.
I think it's also a personality thing because I would say like very like boring people probably just don't even do that. They just probably talk like to their friends or whoever they're, you know what I'm saying? Like very just like, what are we doing today, guys? You want to go to Texas Roadhouse and get a steak or something? And then we come in and you're like, yeah.
Let's
Go talk to Shata and see if he wants to go. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I think it's also a personality thing. So like you're gonna be able to tell if your like personality like vibes well with somebody just based off like conversation and hanging out and shit like that for sure. Hell yeah. Doggy. I didn't really get any good questions. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
All
They
right.
were kind of all just like low key, pretty poopy.
What do you guys eat except other than chicken and rice? Red chicken.
Underwater chicken and red chicken fucking hoodies coming in the
Monkey
next
chicken
round.
and
Oh,
a
we
tree.
can talk about that. The order that I put in so far, we're restocking the hoodies in all colors, and I'm ordering a lot of them, so they shouldn't sell out. Hopefully, I don't know. Well, we're gonna fucking find out. I'm gonna drop a very limited color. It's gonna be fucking bright purple. It's like a darker, like bright purple color. It's gonna be fire. I'm only gonna do a couple of those hoodies, not like a shit ton.
Limited edition.
And I'm gonna get like a one-off for myself, and I'm gonna put under like the chicken and rice logo. I'm gonna put CEO.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get one of each color for me, because those are me mine. I'm gonna put CEO under that shit.
Are the shirts coming out too?
You got to get me one that says affiliate.
Oh
Yeah.
Get Alistair
no,
one too, and then put our code on the back.
Code
put the code
cookies.
across the back.
We
bro.
could do that. You want to do that
Yeah.
on the back or like?
Or you could even do it on the here.
Oh, that's
You think
a
he'd
good
fuck
idea.
it
That'd be
up?
hard. That'd
You
be
think
kind
it
of
like
cool.
right there on the
On the
thing?
pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could try
That'd
that.
be cool.
Or what about in the? I don't know if you can do this. This
Well,
is
you
kind
could
of a
put
weird
like,
idea.
hey, you could put your code like across the back, like where like someone's name would go like across the back of a shirt or
But there's
something.
also a hoodie there
No,
though, which is kind of.
You know how
Yeah.
you know how
Well, you could
there's
do it
a-
on a T-shirt.
I would do it on the collar, honestly.
Yeah,
No, you know how there's a
Right
QR
there.
code that you can put.
that'd be cool.
It looked like I
What
was
if you
just
did like a
fucking
tag off
playing
the
with you. That was
QR
weird.
code off the tag, the paper tag that's on the T-shirts?
That sounds like way too much. Than
I know,
just
it's
Sounds
just
like
a
put
cool
it on
idea.
there.
these hoodies are gonna cost $60 now.
Don't
Well, I'm
fucking
gonna say-
overcomplicate shit.
whatever.
Ruben.
I'll
Get
see.
a card and just give it to people.
Just give me one that says code cookies on it.
What about the T-shirts?
You're
Try
like
that.
those guys that have the special fucking thing that I can put my phone on, and then I pull up all your links when you could just have a fucking link tree, bud.
No, but that's
Here's-
cool
I'm
because you're
fucking
talking to someone.
Somebody
That's
asked for
smart.
your somebody
I'm
asked for your
fucking with you, dude.
Snapchat, and then
You're
you pull out a
sensitive
business
today.
card, be like, scan this.
You're sensitive today.
I'm
it your
hungry.
time of the
I'm hungry.
month?
I'm
We
hungry
got
now.
fitted tees coming in as well. We have oversized tees right now, but we're gonna do fitted tees with this smaller. This is like a 3D embroidering. It's pretty fucking tough.
Looks good.
Fits really nice on the sleeves and shit. Just black for now, and then I'm gonna do a couple oversized tees, black with this same logo, I think, as well.
Mm-mm.
And what else we got? Shorts are gonna restock.
Joggers are fucking slept on. Those are like one of my favorite pairs of joggers that I have, dude.
They're fire, but they are still in stock. I ordered a lot of those, so we still have a lot of joggers. If you want to grab joggers, I don't know what else I'm dropping. I think we're gonna do a couple underwater and a couple red chicken hoodies.
Dope.
Is the red chicken hoodie,
I think we're
hoodie
just
gonna
gonna
be
do it.
red?
We could do that.
That'd be cool.
What, the one I said?
Red
Or
chicken.
You just make the red, or you actually put
No,
red
like
chicken?
the hoodie itself is
Hoodie
red,
itself red.
and it's
'Cause
gonna
you don't
be
have
white.
any. You don't have anything red yet, do you?
Yeah, we'll just do it.
That'd be
unlimited.
cool. That would be cool.
Underwater chicken. I can do it in
Blue,
probably the
obviously.
salmon.
Ooh,
Maybe the
oh,
salmon.
what about tie-dye blue?
Or
That'd
like
be
a
cool.
probably a light blue.
Do like ocean blue, literally.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do
That'd be
that.
cool.
Underwater chicken, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ocean blue.
This
You don't have
shit's
a blue
gonna
color?
go so crazy. If y'all don't get them, I feel bad because they're gonna. I'm only getting a couple because
I'm rocking one. I don't care.
All right. I think I'm gonna do underwater. we're gonna do both, but
I like.
fuck it.
I eat red chicken more than underwater chicken. So.
I think underwater chicken just sounds more confusing.
Yeah.
What
You know what I'm saying?
Well, nobody's gonna know what we're talking about. Either one of them, nobody's gonna know what we're
Yeah,
talking
very
about.
true. Very true. All right, boys. It's been the
R.I.P.
Chicken and Rice
Mike
Pod.
Oxlong, man.
Yeah, Mike Oxlong is long gone.
He passed
Praying
away.
for him. We're praying for him.
Are we doing an outro?
If you've watched it this far, comment Mike Oxlong in the fucking comments.
Mike Oxlong, rest in peace. This one's for you, brother.
You're my boy, Mike. You're my boy.
Peace.